I thought I'd give a quick update on my WD45 project. I've got it taken apart about as far as I'm going to take it. I've got enough stuff off it now that I can get all the cleaning done that needs to be done. I whipped up this stand out of a couple of pieces that I drug out of my scrap pile. A couple more things I am going to do. I'm going to switch out the PTO unit there. If you look at this one, that U-joint there, that doesn't belong here. A couple of years ago, a few years ago, I actually had to swap out the PTO shaft because the original one was bent, and I grafted in one from a WC that I happened to have laying around, so that U-joint's off a WC. I'm going to swap the shaft and the PTO unit out with the one that I got off of my parts tractor, the parts tractor I just bought. The shaft on this one, the output shaft there, is kind of twisted. The hole has been made oblong and bored out, and the PTO unit on my parts tractor, that one still actually had the original pin in it, the original bolt, so I don't think that tractor's been worked near as hard as this one has. I'm also probably going to pull the hydraulic pump off. The hydraulics work just fine on this, but I want to make sure it doesn't leak, so I'm probably going to put a new gasket underneath it and maybe replace a couple of O-rings. There's a cover on the back of the differential that looks like it might be seeping a little bit too, and after 63 years I guess that's understandable, but I'm going to pull that off and put a new gasket under it. Another thing I found, I've got the snap coupler off the bottom of it, and boy, this old snap coupler is just so worn out. It's really worn out. There's some pieces of it missing, so I was going to use the snap coupler, but I've decided now I'm not going to use this. It's just so worn out. And this is the only snap coupler I have. The parts tractor that I recently bought and the other tractor, the other WD45 that I had around that has recently become my piece of yard art. Yeah, neither of those two tractors had snap couplers. They had just had they had a kind of a U-shaped piece of iron that held the drawbar on. So I've got the one off the parts tractor is not worn bad, so I'm going to put that underneath this tractor. I don't have any snap coupler implements anymore anyway. So, and besides, if I ever do want to put snap coupler back on, it's just 4 bolts. So that's the way I'm going to go. So there's nothing much to do now but scrape it off some and proceed with the cleaning. And to that end, a few weeks ago, the good folks at Super Clean contacted me, asked me if I'd be interested in giving their product a try. And so I said, sure, what the heck. So in the next few days, I'll grab this with a skid steer, take it out in front of the barn, hit it with the degreaser and the water, and we'll give the product a try, see how it works. So thanks to the good folks at Super Clean for sending me the product. Okay, I got a bunch of degreaser. I mixed it up at the super heavy duty level. So let's apply this and see how it does. I pulled the tractor back in the shop and let it dry off overnight, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. The 63 years worth of crud is pretty much gone off of it. We're down to just old paint and bare metal here. So yeah, this piece is pretty much ready now for me to attack with the wire brush and get ready to paint. So good deal. Again, thanks to the good folks at Super Clean for sending me some of their product to try out. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think it did a pretty darn good job, and I intend to keep using it. So that's it for this week. Next week, well, I just got my cylinder head back from the machine shop, so I think next week we might dig around in the engine a little bit. And when that happens, I will shoot some more video and take you along. But until then, everyone stay safe, and we'll see you later.